Thanks for coming. I know everybody in the place, and that's wonderful. I know everybody in the place. The good news is that you're here. The bad news is I only know 80 people. Can you hear the words and everything out there? Okay, lyrics? Everybody can hear words? Good. Lyrics, yeah? Yes, there are lyrics. I did plan this. Good, everything's fine? This is a semi-unplugged show. Okay, we're gonna do a classic. Actually, they're all classics, so why don't we get it over with now? Shut it America's Most Wanted. He might look this way today. If you see him now, he looks good. But in 5 years, he might look like this.
It's the Unabomber.
Hey, people ask me, what kind of music is this anyway? And I say it's stocky rock. Because stocky people can do it. All you have to do is eat lots of pasta and steak every day and you can play this stuff. Work construction. Hey, I hear you're a singer. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, make it out. Hey,
so what kind of stuff do you do? Hey, just stuff. So this is music that stocky men can sing. Did I get the point across? Okay, good. Okay, I heard that. Can we have a microphone at this guy's table? So I can, like, work off him? These aren't ROBBIE ROX condoms. These condoms are free by Brian Guy and a safe investment company. But you can have them. You can just stick your hand in this thing here and grab some condoms.
Wait over here.
I mean, what is a condom now? Like, what is the tickler worth? $1?
Way more than that.
And you open the things up and there's nothing tickly in there at all. Anyway, there are condoms here. Condoms are like matches now, you know? Boy, those riffs get harder to do every year. Fade. 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 Forgetting how long we wrote these tunes back in the early 70s when people were on drugs, and we were trying to cater to a really long audience. Some guy would say, "Hey man, you guys are great. How many days have I been here?" Here's a fairly new tune we've recorded lately for the next. I know this sounds really boring, but on our next CD, like we just recorded a new tune and it's called "Dead Man Under the Car." Let me just give you a bit of background on this, okay? There was a story about 3 years ago where a lady hit a guy and dragged him from one town to another and didn't know about it. So I just found that kind of really unusual because, like, man, when I'm dragging an IGA bag or something like that, I know it. Like, you know when you hit a bag and it's on the undercarriage and you hear, and you have to pull over, get under the car, and pull the IG bag away from the bottom because it's bugging your ass. We're gonna do a tune called Born and Raised to Be a Prick. We're gonna get into a little rude stuff now because people have finished eating. Now, not that the stuff I do would stop you from eating. I mean, born and raised to be a prick would cause you, maybe you want a T-bone steak. I don't know. I don't know the mentality of people anymore, and I'm just a really humble person. They finally humbled me. I'm humble, and that's the only way to be. That's the only way to meet people these days. Is like, hi, how you doing? I'm a piece of shit. I'm a jerk. I work for a living. How you doing, you motherfucker? Here it is, folks. Born and Raised to Be a Prick. This is a classic tune. Me. Born and raised to be a prick. Okay, hold it. What is it?
Pick a key.
It's my fault. You guys are looking at me going, this guy's got serious brain damage. Me. When I do the Lollapalooza Festival next year, I gotta get this together. I did it. I did the Lollapalooza last year. I almost passed out. What? No breakfast? No deli tray? No Winnie? I'm a fussy guy. I want club sandwiches. Riders. Before I go on, riders. Right.